Make sure that everything is well arranged. I had an Instagram plan to section my goods, because my last NBC fair, I had some issues with my goods because I had a lot of goods and people are ready to buy, and we have to be looking for a customer. A customer, she had to wait at my stand for like 4 hours before she saw the dress that she's looking for. And that dress is there. And we kept on looking for it. Open this one, open that box, open this bag. We didn't find it. But because the customer was patient, how many customers will be that patient? So when you get there in the morning, make sure that you organize your stuff. Like me, for example, I already plan to section my things based on their prices. I already know where I will put 10K below. So as you're entering my store, and we already know that, okay, your budget is everything 10K, everything, they are going to be on one side. Every other one is going to be on one side. So that way it's going to also help you to be organized and not be clumsy. That's another thing that can happen when you are not well prepared. Please, preparation is important. And trust me, you still have the whole of tomorrow. I want us to, I just want to say this one in between. A lot of people are still creating content. This is not the time for that anymore. Any content where you want post now, if you go viral, you suppose don't post, as you suppose don't create that content. All you are supposed to be doing now is posting. The whole of today, I didn't even post anything except for the post, the video Fine Funky made and the post Nelly posted. I didn't post anything because I've been busy preparing. It's very important. Prepare. That's all you need to do now. Prepare. Then go online to tell your customer. Prepare. Go online to remind your customer. Prepare. Go online to, do you understand? Enough of all the content and all. So now, after getting there, we arranged our stuff and people started coming. One, two. Now, when people start coming to you, this is another important thing, your prices. What are your prices? What deals do you have for people? What extra, giveaway, promotion do you have for people? It's also very important. By now, you should already have things that you want to give to your customers for free. Like me, at Indulgence, we are giving free clothes. A lot of people are saying free clothes in this economy, free clothes. Yes, we are giving free clothes. But you need to know that it's going to be beneficial to those that come on time, which I've been saying it on my page. So that way, it will also help people to come and buy from you on time. Do you understand? So whatever thing you have to give people, whatever thing you have to things that will grab your customers' attention. Now is the time. Those are the things that you need to be posting online now, not content. Start telling them, if you buy this, I'll give you this. If you buy that, I'll give you that. If you do this, I'll do this. If you buy items from 30K above, items from 20K above, items from 50K above, this is what I'm giving to you. And you'll be so shocked that people are going to be intentional about meeting up with that just to get that thing. Do you understand? So you should also have things that you are giving to people normally, even if you don't meet up with things. Like me now, aside from the free clothes, and that's going to be for those that comes on time, I still have a provision for anybody that comes later. Even if free clothes has finished, we have free clothes that we have provision for first day and second day. Once the first day on finish, chicken, bye-bye. The one for second day will bring it. So if somebody comes in the afternoon now and free clothes has finished, I have what I will give to them. Also, I have voucher cards. I have 20% of voucher card. I have 10% of voucher cards. I have 20K voucher card, which I intend to give to my IS chopper. Do you get? All those 10%, 20% voucher card, I intend to give it to people that shop up to a particular amount. That voucher card is valid for 3 months. Tell me, a customer that comes to buy from you at the fair, you give them that voucher card, they know that, oh, I have a 20% voucher card from, which brand name should I use from here? Don't let me use Indulgence again. I have a voucher card from Bloom Soft Furnishing. Do you know that person will put you in her mind. She will still come and buy from you because she knows that, oh, if I still buy anything from this person, I'm going to get 20% off. That way, even after the fair, you are still making sales. You are still selling to the people that have bought from you before. Do you understand? So you need to have, giveaways. Like, just give people things. Another way you can have all these things to give without even breaking the bank. Me now in my house, I have all these souvenirs that they've given to me. Maybe I went to one party, they gave me one soap. I went to one party, they gave me one cup. I went to this one, they gave me things that I don't use again in my house. This night, that is the work I'm doing this night. I'm bringing all of them out. All those mug that is taking unnecessary space in my house. All those, all those things. Pack them, bring them to the fair. In fact, before the fair, make videos of them. I'm giving my customers, even if it's not much, my sister, I'm giving you this, I'm giving you that. People like free. See, Osho free, people like it. I'm giving you this, I'm giving you that. Every customer will get this. Do you understand? All those things, bring them out, because even next year, you might still not use them. So you can use it to make sales at the fair. Now, your price is very, very important. When you come to indulgence, we have clothes from as low as 5,000 naira, and we have clothes from as high as 50,000 naira, 60,000 naira. But when I'm coming to MBC Trade Fair, I don't bring high price products. Even if I'm bringing them, because I still have customers that want to come and buy them at discounted rate, I don't bring a lot of them. I focus on the low price product. Somebody said something the other time that if you don't have low price product, you still have tomorrow. Just try and work out something. Please, all those products are what will help you to even sell the expensive product. Now, let me tell you how it works. You post something online for 5,000 naira, and when you get to the fair, you are buying it at this price. They come to you, you upsell other things to them. They will end up buying them. Or somebody even come to your store or to your booth, and they pick like 5 items, and they are like cheap tips. If that person pick one item that is like 30K, do you know that the person will not like feel it much? Because the person will have forgotten that this one is expensive, because what's going to be on their mind is things are affordable. So that's one of the strategies that I even use even outside of MBC Trade Fair. So now, when your customer comes, another important thing is your countenance, your marketing strategy. People will always say that, I don't like coming to indulgence when Halima is there, because they know that they will spend. Even if you want to buy one clothes, you cannot meet me at the store and you buy one clothes. Those that have met me before, or those that I've attended to before, know that they avoid me, because there is no way you will come and I will not make you buy more. And that's how I've trained my staff. So when people come to you, have sweet mouth. Talk to people. Oh, this is how you can do this. This is how you can do that. For example, using my own business, for example, if somebody is buying 2-piece set, I'm already telling them that, this 2-piece set is nice though. Do you know that the trouser, you can wear it another day with another top? The top, you can, I'm already telling them the advantages. You should know the advantages, the strength of your goods, and that's what you push to your customers. So your marketing, your countenance is important. Another thing, in fact, this is one important thing that I wanted to say, but Nelly mentioned it. Please don't look like your problem. It's important. You want to make a good, lasting impression. When people are passing by, people will be telling you, I love your hair, I love your makeup. Some people will get attracted to your boots because of your dress. Some people will get, sometimes I see some vendors, they wear slippers. Why? Why will you wear slippers? Yes, we know that MBC Fair is stressful. You want to be like comfortable. There are comfortable footwear, there are boots, there are things that you can wear.
Crocs.
Please,
Very
don't wear
fancy
slippers.
Crocs.
Ma?
I said fancy Crocs. Fancy Crocs.
Don't see my
Sneakers.
staff. I already told them
Sneakers.
that.
Yes, or sneakers. Yes,
sneakers. I already told my staff. I have one girl in my store in Lekki. That one, even though at our store we don't allow slippers with our staff, but sometimes I usually catch her, like when I'm not around, I'll just come and see her wearing slippers. She'll quickly go and change. I already warned her today that If I see you wear slippers at the fair, I'm going to send you back home. What am I trying to say in essence? Your presentation. Let people see you and, be drawn to you. No matter what you are selling, even if you are not selling clothes, please still look good. It is important. NBC Trade Fair is stressful, we know, but please, we should not look like our problem. Now, when you are talking to your customers, demonstrate, just be intentional about leaving a lasting good impression. That's what is going to make them keep coming back to you even after the fair. Now, let's talk about our exhibitors in the group. I would not have been able to make it to our vendors meeting, but I intentionally came because I want to meet with other vendors. I want to network. I want to connect. And so far so good. I think I've met with some quite number of people. On the day of the fair, you might be so busy that you will not be able to do that. But once in a while, if you are less busy, you can walk around, go to people's store, tell them. There is one thing too that we used to do before. Those that have voucher cards, if you have voucher cards, you can, how do I put it? Collaborate with other vendor. Like now, Iris Gem, we have similar customers. She sells jewelry, I sell clothing. Somebody that buy clothes might be interested in jewelry. Somebody that buy jewelry might be interested in clothes. I can actually give her my voucher card. Oh, please, if a customer come to your store, give them as a gift. That way, they will come back and buy indulgent, whether at the fair or after the fair. So you can still collaborate with other vendors. You can still do things with other vendors, not only content. I know that everybody has been focused on creating content, but there are still other things that you can do. Now, after the fair, let me go back to my experience at that first trade fair. So I was at the back, but I didn't let it dampen my emotion. I didn't let it weigh me down. First day, I made over $1 million. I say dollars, God do. I made over $1 million. I made over $1 million naira. Second day, I made over $1 million naira. At least that was my first NBC Trade Fair. I think I made about 3 million plus. Yeah. Now, my last NBC Trade Fair. See, at every NBC Trade Fair, I just usually have all these bad experiences. But at the end of the day, I dey sell. Simply because I don't let those experiences affect me. I don't let those experiences spoil my mood. You know what? We move. Anything that happens, we move. We go rough am. Do you understand? The last NBC fair, na so rain fall. Hey, me that I'm selling clothes. Hey, God. Rain fell on my clothes because I had already display my goods. This is another point that I want to bring out. Please, vendors, can we come early to the fair? Some vendors have already made millions of naira before some vendors usually come. I don't know why you'll be exhibiting and you'll be coming by 10, 11. Please, let's not do that. Trust me, the earlier you come, the more you have a higher chance of having a successful fair when you are ready. Because when you come early, you set up early, you are ready on time. People come, they meet you ready, not clumsy. Like, do you understand? Be ready, be there before people start coming. Me, I get to the fair as early as 7 a.m., sometimes 6:30. So I already set up. So this one, I've already gotten to the fair. I already finished setting up. People were already buying from me. Can you imagine? People are already buying. And this rain started. And everybody that were buying, they dropped your goods and started running for the rain. How would you have felt? I'm sure a lot of us here would have given up, right? My sister, this rain started and this rain stopped. Maybe I think the rain fell for like maybe 30 minutes or 1 hour. But the setback that this rain has given to me, I was not able to bounce back until 4 p.m. Can you imagine? 4 p.m. I was just settling up again because I had to wait for them to bring tet. I now set up again. 4 p.m. I was telling Kumbi that I'm not going to come tomorrow because I was already discouraged. My clothes were damaged. Some of my clothes were wet. But I had people, other vendors, they just came, help me up, help me to arrange this and that. My sister, I do not know the miracle that happened between 4 p.m. to... I was at the fair till 10 p.m. Customers were still buying. I did not know how it happened. God just showed up. That's why you should never, you should not joke with the God factor. I was able to set up 4 p.m. Please, 4 p.m. How many hours is left for the fair to finish? Just 4 hours, right? That first day, I made close to 3 million naira. I did not know how it happened. Between 4 p.m. till I was there till 10 because customers did not let me go. Before that time, I was already crying. I wanted to give up. I said, I'm not coming tomorrow. After today, I'm not coming tomorrow. This is stressful for me, this and that. But after that first day, if I did not come the second day, people will not beat me. The second day, I came stronger. Now I already had 10. This is one thing I want you to know about this fair. Thank you so much, Nelly, for making this fair a 2-day fair. Now, if you had a bad first day, do you know that the second day has given you a chance to actually bounce back? So now, I want every one of us to take note. After your first day, when you get home, whether you make millions, whether you make thousands, you can actually make ×2 of what you have made on your first day, whether you like it or not. And it depends on you. So when you get home in the night, think about the day. Think about what you didn't do well. Think about what you guys have done well so that you do more of it tomorrow. Think about, okay, we will not do this one tomorrow. And then try to re-strategize again. And then you see that's why you hear some people say, first day, I didn't really sell too much. But the second day, I sold. So when you are coming back the second day, you are coming back with so much energy and ginger because that first day has already given you an experience. I also want to say something. Somebody said something the other time. She said they put her beside the jeans girl and she was feeling like, this person is selling, I'm not selling. Somebody said something to me, I think during our vendors meeting. I'm not going to mention the person's brand name, that they should not put me beside you. And in my mind, I'm like, you don't know that you even have a higher advantage when they put you beside somebody that has a lot of customers or somebody that is selling higher. A lot of people make mistakes, they let it discourage them. That lady said she started selling back for 3,000 naira. My sister, what stopped you from, talking to the person's customer after they finish buying from the person? You said, market your own to them, sell. Before you know it, they're buying from her, they are buying from you. They are buying from her, they are buying from you. But I don't know why some people have this negative attitude towards it. Trust me, it is even good when they put you beside somebody that has customer. Yes, it might seem like they are buying from that person, but it now depends on how you make good use of it. So that's another thing. Now, your second day, you should try as much as possible to do better than you do on your first day. That way, by the time you had what you make on your first day and your second day together, you make so much. So all these things, it depends on how you do it. And it starts from now, your preparation. Now, let me just quickly talk about after the fair. Please try and follow up with your customers. During the fair, take their contact, everybody that buys from you, take their contact, their Instagram page, WhatsApp. Then after the fair, try and follow up. And also try and get feedback. Those feedback, you post it on your page, it will also help your brand, okay? Then your customers' experience, if you are able to get customers that have good experience from you, they will keep coming back to buy from you. Now, you as a business owner, after the fair, you need to now measure your ROI. ROI is return on investment, because what you have done at the fair is an investment. And trust me, your ROI does not have to be in terms of money. I know a lot of people will say, I spent so
Halima,
much.
Please, can you round up so that we can close up? There are some other people who are waiting for too.
Okay, so return on investment could mean the success overall of the event. So were you able to make more customers? Were you able to meet more vendors? Were you able to, like gain more visibility for your brand? So those are the things that you look for after the fair. Thank you so much. I'm sorry for taking your time.
Okay, thank you so much. So we have Premium MC here, the guy who is in charge, the MC, the guy who comes to hail you at your stand. I want him to be able to speak to you guys. But before I do that, I want to ask if Chris Begg is here. Chris Begg, are you here? Can you say hi, Chris Begg? I have a reason. Chris Begg, if you're here. Okay, what I was asking is that Chris Begg sells bags, and her bags are not that cheap, but she has been able to sell in millions for a bag that is not cheap. So I just feel like at the end of the day, it's how you balance things, right? Because, while I know that a lot of people want things that are discounted prices, I've seen people who have sold things that are not really so cheap. Wasi Mama was in the last fair in Lagos, and her things were not that cheap. Last year, we had Radiant Cookwell. Her pots are not cheap. And I saw how okay, Miracle, you're here. I saw how she sold. So, I want you guys to just know that it's at the end of the day, there's some people who want to just buy from you. Why we want you to make your stuff affordable? We're not saying you should, that is not, people will not still buy. Do you understand where I'm coming? Chris Beck, can you speak briefly so that before I bring Premium MC? Yes, the presentation and the strategy, yes, even Big Feet, she sells premium, so I need you to explain that. Chris Beck, please go ahead, just briefly.
Right. Okay, good evening, madam. I appreciate this opportunity. Good evening to every one of us. Just like she said, I'm going to be very brief. Honestly, I never knew I would be able to exhibit at MBC Trade Fair. The first trade fair, I think the second trade fair they had at this La Madison, I came shopping with my husband. And one of the reasons I asked him to join me is let's go and see how it is if it's something we can do. So after coming, we came home and said to ourselves, no, we can't exhibit here, that this kind of people cannot be able to afford the kind of bags we sell. Apologies for this. This was a wrong thought. But when Mainland Own came, I applied.
How much are your bags? Just to give us a context.
Yes, the minimum bag I have sells for 40,000 naira. But one thing I want to drop here is that the bag that sold most at MBC Trade Fair was one I was selling for 60,000 naira and 75,000. That was the bag that sold most. Honestly, when I came, I did the job. Just like everybody here that has spoken, I came afraid. But we set up, I stood out, I was doing my thing the little way I could. And another thing was that if I tell you that the customers that bought from me were 95 or 99% new persons that doesn't know me. They are not my old customers. They came because they feel the quality, that they saw it and they were able to buy. So if you are selling high-end products as well, MBC Trade Fair is also for you. But that doesn't mean that if you have low offer products, I came with my wallets of 3,000 naira and belts as well. But just like I said, my product that sold most were bags of 60,000, 70,000 naira. So just do your due diligence and let God have his way. There is a grace behind MBC Trade Fair. I have attended other fairs, Madam Nelly knows about that. But I will tell you for free that I can't compare both. The difference is so clear. That is just the little thing I will chip in. Thank you, Ma, for this opportunity.
Yeah, I just want to mention something. Nudge George Fabric or Nudge George Fabric, right? You are selling George Fabrics. I want you on that day, even if it's one of your staff, get them dressed like someone, a bride that is coming for the first. See, presentation matters. That your judge, let them glad up. Even if it's a model you're bringing, the model's job is to look the parts. Do you understand? How you see all those your things you have on your pin posts? That that big brother lady, the other person, let someone look like that, like a bride that's about to be married, or someone who is doing a shabby. That's how people can say, "Oh wow, I would like to look this way." So let that person be an automatic mannequin, like look beautiful. If you see Milk Booster, he's a guy. He sells nursing something for nursing mothers. His boys wear breasts. I mean breast, as in woman breast. I don't know how to explain it. They are wearing breast, B-R-E-A-S-T, women breast, and they are men, and they are wearing it around. And guess what? They sell in millions. Presentation and matters. What you're showing showing us. Do you understand? We need to just feel it. So don't just come and you just say, oh, I said people want to say, how will it look like on me? How will it feel like? And that person will look so pretty, all made up, looking like a bride to be. Want to look like this person, start buying George. Do you understand where I'm coming from? So I want you to start thinking about strategies that you're going to use to attract people. Do you understand? So before we just go, I don't want to waste people's time, please. Premium MC, please go ahead and speak.
All right. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening. I can hear you.
All right. Okay, real quick. I would like to welcome you guys to Niger Branch Trade Fair, Lekki. Now, I'm not going to say much. I'm just going to crave our indulgence to understand what we are expected of. What that means is that it is important to note that I am the MC for the event. What that means is I'm going to host that event. I'm going to come to your stand and I'm going to advertise you. Now, a lot of people don't understand the concept of coming to do this. Now, a lot of people have tried to copy Niger Branch Trade Fair, but they don't understand the psyche. They don't understand the effort and the strategy that has gone into making this fair a success. We've been doing this since 2018. Nelly, I'm going to send you a video of yourself and how tiny I looked in 2018 when we started the fair. I was watching the video and I was just laughing. When we started the fair, the idea of having an MC at the fair was solely to make sure that everybody knows that this person is at this fair. Now, over the years, I have come to realize that for one reason or the other, when the MC comes to your stand, that is when some people will remember that they're shy. That is when some people will realize that their guy is not around. MC, please come back. That is not going to happen. I will never do that. I will never come back to your stand. That is not going to happen. And the reason why that is because you know exactly where I am. So if I'm on your roll or I'm on your aisle, you should know that you are preparing for me to come to your stand to talk about your brand. Now, you might feel like I'm a bit touchy about this topic. The reason why I'm a bit touchy about it is because I feel a lot of pain when I come to your stand. I am literally screaming your name on top of my voice. I am dancing. I am using every part of my body to make sure that people, see, what you're doing or hear what you're doing. And you are there sitting down. It is not my market. Nelly paid me through her nose. She's hearing me. I am well paid for this trade fair. What that means is she pays me months before the fair. I am well paid for it. It's not in the millions. I'm not joking around. So when I come to your stand, I don't expect you to be sitting down. So if I'm dancing, I'm jumping up, I'm, raving, I'm doing all the things I need to do so that they can see you, they can hear you, and you're sitting down. I will move to the next person. Another thing I want to also bring to your notice is this. For our high rollers, now the high rollers are people who have a lot of customers at their aisle. It is futile for me to come to your stand when I know that you have a minimum of 50 people or 30 people at your stand. What exactly would be the point for me to be calling your name when you have that amount of people? It doesn't make any sense. All right. So if I notice that you have a lot of people on your stand, it doesn't make sense for me to, call your name, because if I call your name, that means I'm calling more people to come. And that way you might not even be able to handle that amount of customers. We have that kind of issue in Port Harcourt. I can't remember the name of the vendor. I went to her stand. Matter of fact, I was right in front of her. Thank you very much, Nelly. Machanchina. Only for me to find out that she complained that the MC didn't come to her stand. That is very wrong, and that's not true, because I was at her stand and I was trying to call her, but she didn't even have my time. So what exactly is the point of me, screaming your name when you already have like 1 billion people, in front of you. There are a lot of people who don't even have anybody there, but I still come to your stand. So please, for all the high rollers in this place, when I see that you have people there, I'm not going to come to your stand. And the reason is because, let me give you an example of the amount of work that I do. There are more than 100 people showcasing their products, all right? If I give any of you the mic to scream for 3 people, I can bet it with you, your voice will disappear. Your voice will, you will not be able to say hello anymore. But guess what? This is my job. This is my forte, which essentially means that this is what I do for a living. If I like, let me scream for 5 days straight, my voice will remain intact because I understand the gauge of my voice. I understand the velocity. I understand everything about it. That is for me to do. So what is important is for you to respect the job that I do, which is I come to you, all right? And I'm promoting your brand. I'm doing everything to make sure that I market all the things that you're selling, all right? You need to also carry that energy. Why? Because it's your market. We're trying to market your product together. So when I come to you, you amplify my energy. And guess what? A lot of people enjoy this. Why? Because the moment, if you know me very well, if I come to your stand and I give you energy and you amplify it, most of the time I stay longer at your stand. And don't forget, the longer I stay at your stand, the more people hear your name and the more people are asking, please, you just mentioned someone's name now. Please, where is the person? I will literally take the person to that place. I do it a lot. A lot of people are asking, please, you mentioned the name now. And, because of my memory, I have a photo memory in such a way that if I have called your name, I know exactly where you are. So once you call me, I will literally take the customer to the person, or I will announce, please, so and so person, raise up your hand so that they know where you are, or scream or something so that they know where you are. So please, this strategic move of having an MC at the fair is solely to make sure that there is massive visibility for everybody. Now, it's not possible for me to come to everybody's stand at the same time. It's not possible. I have to do it one at a time. So please do not come to me and tell me, please come to my stand. No. I am saddled with the responsibility of coming to everybody's stand. I will come to your stand. That is my work. If I don't come the first day, I will be there the second day. I can assure you of that. So please, it's important that we all respect the work that we're doing, respect the fact that we are working hard to make sure that you sell. My joy, God knows my joy, my heart is to make sure that you all sell. When you sell, I am happy. And I'm not just happy, I am grateful to God because it's not easy for you to come out as early as that. It's not easy for you to have, put all of those things that you have done together, all of your adverts and all of those things together. And, things don't turn out as you want it. And I pray that everything will turn out the way you want it in Jesus' name. For the Muslims, inshallah, Amil, please, it's important that we understand this. Please, I am saying this to everyone loud and clear. If I come to your stand and I mention your name and you sit down, I will walk up to the other person. Please, you have Nelly's number, call her number and tell her that I moved away from your stand. I'm begging you, please. It's important that you understand. If I come to your stand, I mention your name. I am screaming on top of my voice. I'm dancing. I am, trying to make sure that I help you sell your brand and you're not helping yourself. I will walk away and I'm not coming back. I will not. Because I have more than 100 and something people that I still need to get to. So please, I beg of you, I am passionate about your business. Trust me, every one of you, I am passionate. I personally, I promise you, the way I will market your business, for the people who don't know me, for the people who don't understand what I do, all right? Trust me, I love your business more than you do. I promise you. The way I will advertise your business, you will think I'm one of your staffs. This is a guarantee, and this is evident in the fact that I have been doing this. Matter of fact, I consider myself a staff of Niger Branch, as I am like this now already, because my entire house is Niger. I sleep to Niger Branch, wake up to Niger Branch in my house. So please, I am passionate about your business. Trust me, I am passionate about your business. This is a promise to you guys. I love your business and I'm going to take it like it's my own. If you know me very well, if you're selling...
Sorry, someone said something. Yeah. Please, MC, guide us and tell us what you will want us to do if you come to our stand. Should we come and...
Okay, okay,
I was going to summarize this at the end of his conversation, not to scare them. So
no. So I'm not scaring. No, so let me tell you why I'm speaking like this. All right. Let me tell you why I'm speaking like this. The reason is because people take the piss a lot. Amal Botanical, you know what I do. Nelly, you know what I do. You know the energy that I put into it. You know what I do. And the reason why I'm speaking like this is because you cannot believe this. Because people are not, you're usually not there. I'm the one there. I will be begging people, please stand up now, talk. I will even give them the mic, please say something. Because I may not really know fully about the brand or what you're selling or what you're doing. Because sometimes we have people who are doing services as well. So I will encourage them. I'll be begging them, please talk now, say something. I will support you. Don't worry, I'll support you. Do something. Just say something so that I can carry it. You say somebody will say, I'm shy. I don't want my voice. Hey, Jesus. 2 days, morning. And I will be like, what? Are you kidding me? Latest by 9 o'clock on Sunday morning and Sunday night, everybody's packing their things and we have left. So I am passionate, I'm begging. So let me answer the question. All right, so what I expect you, I apologize I'm doing this over the phone. Usually I'm usually at the vendors meeting live. So I usually demonstrate what I expect of you. So what I would expect you to do is this. The moment I come to you, for instance, okay, so let me pick a name, all right? Let me pick a name from here. Okay, so let me use Lisbon Fashion, for instance. All right, so Lisbon Fashion. So I come to Lisbon Fashion stand. I say, ladies and gentlemen, make way for Lisbon Fashion. Hey, the Ogbonge #1 boutique. This one no be shere, no be chere cambia. We are here. We are not playing. We are here ready for you. Ladies and gentlemen, we have beautiful clothing, feng shui clothing, quality clothing, sassy clothing wey be say you go wear like this. People go look you like this. They wonder, say, hey, rich auntie, don't come. Rich uncle is here. Ladies and gentlemen, Lisbon Fashion is waiting for you. Come and buy from us. If you don't know, you don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, just be running, be walking, be crawling. Just make sure that you get to Lisbon Fashion. We are waiting for you. If you don't know, you don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, if you never come here, just they play. They play. And I'm saying that to Lisbon Fashion. And guess what? Lisbon Fashion is just looking at me. What do you think is going to happen? After all of that razzmatazz, all of that sass, all of that, panache, all of that plenty talk and advertising, all right? And she sits down. She doesn't level up to, that amount of energy. It is futile. It becomes irrelevant because they also want to hear what she's selling, all right? So I'm doing all of this. See, if you know me well, sometimes when people who sell hair, I will wear the hair. I will make it bounce. I will tell people, guys, come and buy for your girlfriend. Ladies, come and buy, come and this, come and that. Because I know that another thing I've noticed is this. Let me give you guys a quick expo for the people that understand how this works. Do you know that I've noticed that the people who scream the most, so if I come to your stand and you scream and you talk about your business and you are talking and, the razzmatazz and the scream and everything is happening, do you know that it attracts people? People want to know what is happening there. People want to know what you're selling. So even if they didn't plan to
Freedom MC, I want to say something. As the person, as Freedom MC is on your stand, we have screens. We have screens outside and inside. Big screens like how we had on the mainland. The screen is also coming to shine on him as he's speaking.
As I'm doing that,
yes. Do you understand? Like the time DMP Travels was dancing with her
Thank
staff.
you. I was about to say
the
that.
The screen was up. I kid you not, DMP. She made
the amount of customers she got that day was epic. It was epic. It was epic.
She showed me screenshot.
I
was shaking.
Oh my God, when I got to her stand and I screamed her name, if you see, as in the way she carried the energy, myself, I became shy. Myself, the MC, I became shy. I was like, what?
Let me just give people a tip of what she made. She made nothing less than 50 million. Just take it to her home. Just take that home. I kid you not. So please, when we say Come out, do, because the camera, everyone like, okay, this place, please, I beg you.
You understand? So that's the thing. It's that simple. It's actually very simple. So you see, one of the things that I noticed about I really want to beg Nelly. I would like to say this, but please, I apologize if this, if this means anything. I would like to say that I think DMP Travel, I think she owned the fair the last fair we did. I think I want to say that she owned that fair because she was the best vendor when it came to advertising her product, and it worked for her tremendously. It worked. You don't understand. When I got to her stand, it was as if she was prepared. She knew I was coming, so she was ready to harness the opportunity. When I got to her stand and I said, DMP Travels, my goodness, she got into character. She was in fact, she even said that she wanted her people to dance. They did a choreography. Imagine, they did choreography on, but just right in front of me. It was massive. So even if people didn't want to come to her stand, they were forced to come and watch what was happening. And as a result of that, they also came to find out what she was selling. So the more people you have at your stand, the more your chances of selling. Another very important thing, it is not enough for you to have people at your stand. It is important, very, very crucial for you to have that smile, for you to cajole them. If you have to peck them, peck them. If you have to hug them, hug them. If you have to have that accommodating spirit. You have to have that very soft, inviting spirit. Like, okay, you know what? Come, you have come already. You cannot go without getting anything. I just get something you have to cajole them. Guess what? For every time somebody comes to your stand, if they pick one thing, imagine one person picks one thing from your stand times 1,000 people. That is where the millions comes from. So a lot of people don't believe that they make millions, but a lot of people make millions because one person picks something. You just make sure that somebody picks. Once they come to your stand, they can't live without picking something. Another thing is, once they pick the thing, please make sure you collect numbers, because it's not just for the fair. It is for after the fair as well. It is for after the fair, so that if you eventually make it for another fair, they will still come to support your brand. I hope I am communicating. I hope you can understand what I'm saying. It's important. I'm very passionate about this job, and that is why I'm still here doing this. Some people try to copy us, but they don't reach you. Then tire at the end of the day, go sit down. It's not easy. So please.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Premium MC. This is just amazing. So I think you guys have already gotten a hang of what we're trying to say to you. Someone was asking me privately that, okay, what did DMP sell? DMP sold hotel tickets. There's no too much travel. She sold Eco Hotel. She sold Federal Palace. She sold Nigeria hotels. She sold Morocco, right? Yes, I think she sold mostly accommodation within Nigeria, because people are looking for getaway plans within Africa and within the local, city, and you'll be surprised. So I just want you to just think through what you're going to be bringing out for your customers, right? I want you to be thinking through, everything. Just put yourself in the mind of the customer and just say to yourself that you're going to do your ultimate best to make them happy. I've had some people who told me, oh, Nelly, they give me testimonials. First day I did 176,000. I was just sitting down moping. I was not pushing. Second day I said, so I will come here, I'll come and go home with 176K. It doesn't make sense. She stood up, started talking, started moving, before you know it, she left with 800 and something thousand the second day, making it a whole of, that's how she hit 1 million, So I want you to know that at the end of the day, it's how you push your brand, because I'm not going to do all that work for you. My own work ends tomorrow. I just want to tell you the truth. My work ends tomorrow. I'm a visitor, I'm a customer next tomorrow on Saturday. I'm going to just come there by. I'll come in like a customer by out in the afternoon. Yes, Kumbi will be here, Ijoma will be here, but I'm already done with my work. My work is to hype you, get you on board, get all the strategies on, push your brand, make sure everything is ready. We're trying our best possible to make sure that we don't have that last minute hiccup that Halima was explaining. That's why we're still at the venue. Look at the time. I think you can peep out your time. We're still at the venue trying to make sure that all names are set up, everything is set up, so that when we leave here, what we're going to be doing is that we're just, when you're coming, you're just going to come and just pick a stand, bring your things and all. Those who pay double stand has already picked their stand. We're already clear with that. We're just, rounding up. So I just want you to know this, that we are excited. We are so passionate. Wema Bank sent a message to all their staff. MTN is sending message tomorrow to everyone who uses MTN, especially in Lagos. See, we got you. I ran an ad at the Lagos train. I had some people even buzzing me, people who use the Lagos train. Imagine when you know that if you've ever been on the train, a Lagos train, you know that there's a free Wi-Fi there. So that moment that free Wi-Fi hits your phone, the advert that comes on top of your phone is NBC Trade Fair. We went deep. We went grassroots. We went wasbos. We went gang. So don't worry. We don't cook. Now time to set the plate of food is on Saturday and Sunday. And I'm happy that your heart will be pleased. Thank you so much. Please remember there's no mannequins that are allowed. There's no bells allowed. People who are selling incense will be outside. Just to let you know that, because people who have, why we keep them outside, because of asthmatic patients who are going to be passing and all that stuff. We're excited. We're ready. We're ready. We're ready for you. So please, any form of negativity that you're having in your mind, any form of fear, it's okay to have that fear. Trust me, even me, I have those fear. And I want to let you know something, like I mentioned in the group. See, when it comes to this fair, right, you will sell, except you do not do the work. I will bring you, this is my guarantee to you, I will bring you the customers. The question is, will you convert them? That's the answer. That answer should be by you. Are you going to convert them? I will bring you the customers. If there's the last thing I ever do, I will bring you the customers. The question is, will you convert them? So answer that question in your bed as you sleep this night. Ask yourself, will I convert them? So that's even your staff. It's not all about you. Bring your staff. Let them have the same energy with you. Push your brand. And I hope at the end of the day, it will end in praise. And I want you to have a tunnel vision. Have a tunnel vision. Shut your ears about every other thing that is happening around you. I know it's hard. I know if you look left, you see this. You look right, you see this. These people are posting different things. Your heart is beating. Tunnel vision. Anytime you think about Nelly, say Nelly said tunnel vision. Face front. Face front your brand. It's hard though. In fact, even your friends will even come and want to think they are gossiping with you. They're not gossiping with you. They're trying to make you feel really distant. Just face front, tunnel vision. That's all I want you to understand. Tunnel vision. So thank you, everyone. I hope everything goes well for you. Wishing you all the best. Ijoma is here. Ijoma, say hi now.
I'm exhausted. I'm tired.
What's your problem?
I've been working. You say, what's my problem? Since morning, I've been at the venue till now.
But we're doing this so that they can come tomorrow and this thing.
But we'll let them know what time to come.
Please, we'll let you guys know what time. See, we're talking.
I'm tired. I can't
When we finish, we'll go to Sugar Rush and go and do massage. She's one of our vendors.
Okay, nice.
All right,
guys, so
please, no mannequins. I don't want to shout. I beg. We don't have strength. No mannequins, no bell, no nothing. Good night, everybody. Please put us in your prayers too, because it's not easy. Some people, even know we are working hard. It's not easy. Oh, okay.
All right, guys.
Say hello. What time tomorrow? We'll get back to you. We'll get back to you.
Well done, ladies. Well done. So
please, we're not answering questions. Just good night. Good night. Have a nice day.